Mexico is a vibrant country known for its spicy street tacos, mariachis, paradise beaches, and stunning landscapes, as well as a headless tourist or two. But it's not just the drug cartels that make up this sometimes deadly country. From big cats to creepy crawlies, this is the top 12 most dangerous wildlife you'll find in Mexico. Number 1. The American crocodile. The American crocodile is a fascinating and significant species of crocodile native to the Americas. It primarily inhabits freshwater environments such as rivers, lakes, and swamps, but it's also found in brackish water like river mouths. They prefer warmer, more tropical climates like that of the southern part of Mexico. Temperature is so important to these creatures that it determines the sex of their hatchlings. The American crocodile is distinguished by its lighter olive brown or grey color, with a more V-shaped snout compared to the alligators, which is more U-shaped. They have a formidable appearance, with visible teeth when their mouths are closed due to their overlapping jaw structure. Adult males can reach lengths of up to 6 meters, about 20 feet, although the average size is generally a little more than half that size, with the females being smaller than the males, and they can live up to 70 years in the wild. When considering the danger to humans, the American crocodile is considered less aggressive than some of its relatives, like the saltwater crocodile. However, it is still a large and potentially dangerous predator, capable of inflicting serious harm if provoked by activities like feeding them, disturbing a protective mother, or nighttime swimming since they're more active at night. Number 2. Ants. In Mexico, there are several species of ants that can pose a threat to humans and animals, like the Maricopa harvester ants, which have the most potent ant venom, and red imported fire ants, which have an extremely painful bite. While most ant encounters are not life-threatening to healthy individuals, allergic reactions or multiple stings can increase the risk of more severe health issues or death. These ants are generally medium-sized compared to other ants. The fire ant's about half a centimeter, a quarter of an inch, and the Maricopa ants are slightly bigger, and they're both primarily found in the northern parts of Mexico. The Maricopa ants prefer arid or semi-arid regions like deserts and scrublands. They're reddish-brown in color, and they're not aggressive, but like most ants, they will attack an intruder who disturbs their nest, which are usually not that obvious. So you want to do your best to avoid this, since they're known for having one of the most potent venom of all insects. Due to their size, it might take 350 bites to kill a human, but considering their nests have populations in the thousands, it's not impossible. The red invasive fire ants are also a reddish-brown color, but with a black abdomen. They can be found in agricultural areas, urban settings, and natural habitats that provide the warmth, sun, and moisture they prefer. They're known for their painful sting, which causes a burning sensation. That's why the name fire ant. And they're highly aggressive, especially when their nest is disturbed. They can attack in large numbers, inflicting multiple stings on the intruder. This aggressiveness extends to their efforts to outcompete native species, which negatively impacts local biodiversity. Being an invasive species, meaning they're not native to Mexico, they're very problematic to the environment due to their resilience to extreme conditions, including floods. Number 3. Black widow spider. Black widow spiders are renowned for their potent venom and distinctive appearance. The females are the larger of the sexes, reaching lengths up to 2.5 inches or 6 centimeters across, with a shiny black body and usually a red marking under the abdomen. Their venom is also more potent than the males and is one of the most potent in the world, 15 times more than a rattlesnake. The venom affects the nervous system, leading to muscle pain, nausea, and difficulty breathing. The construction of their webs is notable for its irregular, messy-looking, but carefully executed designs to catch prey. The female hangs upside down in the web to await her prey, exposing her bright markings as a warning to potential predators. Fortunately, they're generally not aggressive to humans and will often retreat when disturbed. In fact, they prefer inconspicuous areas like under rocks and logs, in dense vegetation, but also in sheds and other structures that provide a dark, secluded environment. Black widows prefer warm, dry areas, but are adaptable and can live in both rural and urban settings, wherever they can find insects to prey on, really. So they can be found throughout the whole of Mexico. The name black widow comes from the female's habit of eating the male after mating, but some experts say this has only been observed under lab circumstances and not actually in the wild. Number 4. Box jellyfish. Box jellyfish are highly venomous marine animals found in warm coastal areas around the world. While the most notorious, the Australian box jellyfish, is primarily found in the Indo-Pacific waters, there are species of box jellyfish that can be found in other warm waters, including those in Mexico. They could be found on both the east and west coasts. While they live in the open ocean, they do come closer to shore in certain seasons, and due to their transparent coloration, they are very difficult to see in even the clearest waters, so it's wise to check in with the locals before swimming. Even though they aren't aggressive, the venom of these jellyfish is designed to instantly immobilize or kill their prey. When a human is stung, the venom can cause an array of serious symptoms, including immediate severe pain, tissue damage, difficulty breathing, and in severe cases, cardiac arrest and death within minutes to hours if not treated promptly. The level of danger posed by a box jellyfish sting depends on the species, the amount of venom injected, and the individual's reaction to the venom. Not all of them are as deadly as the Australian variety, but any sting from a box jellyfish should be treated as an emergency, and they should seek medical attention immediately. Number 5. The bull shark. Bull sharks are unique for their adaptability to both salt and freshwater environments, and can be found in various habitats around the world, including Mexico due to its warm, shallow waters along both the eastern and western coasts, and numerous river systems that weave through the country. This is due to their specialized kidneys, which allow them to regulate their internal salt levels. They have robust bodies and blunt snouts, with females surpassing males in size, reaching lengths up to 3.5 meters, and they're known for their powerful bite and jaw strength, which enables them to crush and consume a variety of prey items including fish, dolphins, and other sharks. Their greyish to light brown colour enables them to camouflage seamlessly while hunting within their environment like murky, shallow river waters. Among shark species, bull sharks are notorious for posing a considerable danger to humans because of their disposition towards aggression and unpredictable behaviour patterns. They're opportunistic predators and may want to investigate potential prey, including humans, when they are in the water. In fact, a substantial portion of shark-related incidents globally can be attributed to bull sharks. Their preference for shallow waters near coastlines and their naturally curious and inquisitive nature leads to more interactions with humans in areas frequented for swimming, fishing, and other recreational activities. Number 6. Dengue fever mosquito. Dengue fever is a leading cause of illness and sometimes death in tropical regions like Mexico. It's transmitted by an insect dubbed the dengue fever mosquito, which can also carry other serious diseases like Zika virus and yellow fever. These mozzies thrive in tropical regions, but have spread to many temperate regions due to their ability to survive cooler temperatures. While not literally found everywhere in Mexico, they have a wide distribution across the country. Their habitats are closely related to human populations, as they prefer to lay their eggs in water-holding containers like buckets, animal dishes, and any other containers that can collect rainwater. They're typically small, dark-colored mosquitoes, but with distinctive white bands on their legs. They're among the most dangerous mosquito species due to their ability to transmit multiple deadly viruses to humans. They're particularly aggressive daytime feeders, with peaks during early morning and before dusk, and are known to prefer human blood over other animals, making it a highly efficient transmitter of human diseases. While the mosquito bites themselves are not fatal, the pathogens they carry can cause severe illness. Dengue fever, for example, can range from a mild fever like muscle pain and nausea to severe conditions like dengue shock syndrome, DSS, which leads to fluid accumulation in the abdomen and the lungs and a sudden drop in blood pressure. It can be life-threatening if not treated promptly. Since there's no specific treatment for diseases like dengue and Zika, protection like mosquito repellent and nets and eliminating breeding sites are essential preventative strategies. Number 7. Fer-de-lance snake. The fer-de-lance is a highly venomous pit viper species found in Mexico. Known for its potency and the frequency of serious snakebite incidents, it's a species that commands respect and caution. The fer-de-lance, or terciopelo, thrives in a variety of environments, ranging from lowland tropical forests to cultivated fields and plantations, and their coloration allows them to blend seamlessly with the forest floor, leaves, and branches. Camouflage allows pit vipers to remain virtually invisible to their prey until it's too late. Adults commonly reach lengths of 1.2 to 1.8 meters, 4 to 6 feet, though some individuals can grow bigger, making it one of the larger viper species in its range. The term pit viper refers to the presence of a unique sensory organ, or pit, located between the eye and the nostril on each side of the head. These heat-sensing pits are capable of detecting minute differences in temperature, allowing pit vipers to accurately locate warm-blooded prey even in complete darkness. This feature is particularly useful for hunting at night and for striking at the precise location of the prey or predator. The fer-de-lance is considered one of the most dangerous snakes in the Americas due to its potent hemotoxic venom, which can cause significant tissue damage, difficulty breathing, internal and external bleeding, and death. If antivenom is received within 6 hours, complications can be drastically reduced. Nevertheless, it's responsible for a high number of snake bites, partly because of its presence near human habitation and agricultural areas where encounters are more likely, but also because of its defensive aggressiveness when threatened. You can see they shake their tails like the rattlesnake, which is another pit viper, though they don't make the same sound. But if you get too close or step on one, they can strike quickly and with little warning. Number 8. Jaguar. The jaguar is the largest and most powerful cat in Mexico. It's the largest native cat in the Americas and third of the big cats globally after lions and tigers. They're deeply woven into the fabric of indigenous mythologies and respected for their power and majesty. The name jaguar is derived from a Native American word that means he who kills with one leap. Adult males can weigh between 100 to 250 pounds, 50 to 110 kilos, and they can reach lengths of up to 6 feet from head to tail. Jaguars are known for their beautiful golden yellow coats dotted with black spots. Some jaguars appear almost entirely black, though this is much less common. Their striking coats are just one reason why they're being illegally poached, also for their teeth and claws. Along with habitat loss for hunting and breeding, they've been listed as a near-threatened species, but thankfully conservation efforts are in place to protect them. They prefer dense rainforests, but are adaptable to a wide range of forested and open terrains throughout Mexico. They're typically found near water sources like rivers and lakes, as they are excellent swimmers, hunting fish, turtles, and larger land mammals like deer. While jaguars are apex predators and have no natural predators themselves other than humans, they're generally not considered a direct threat to us, primarily due to their reclusive nature and preference for dense forest habitats where human activity is minimal. However, the perception of aggressiveness can be attributed to an animal's response to being threatened, its health and hunger state, or the presence of young animals, and the behavior of individual animals can vary widely, so any large predator can be dangerous under the right conditions. And jaguars are known for their powerful bite, capable of penetrating the hard shells of reptiles and the skulls of prey, which is a testament to their incredible strength. And they're excellent stalkers, able to move quietly and remain undetected until they're ready to strike. Number 9. Mexican beaded lizard. The Mexican beaded lizard is one of only 2 venomous lizard species in North America, the other being its close relative, the Gila monster. Native to Mexico and parts of Guatemala, this fascinating reptile has adapted to a variety of habitats and exhibits unique characteristics that distinguish it from other reptiles. Probably the most distinctive feature is its status as one of the few venomous lizards in the world. It has venom glands located in its lower jaw, which it delivers through grooved teeth to subdue larger prey items, which is unusual among lizards, many of which rely on speed or camouflage to catch prey or eat plants. Its venom is neurotoxic and mitotoxic, meaning it affects the nervous system and the muscles. It can cause low blood pressure and difficulty breathing in severe cases. The severity of symptoms can vary based on the size and health of the person bitten, how quickly treatment is received, and the amount of venom injected. Luckily, they deliver venom less efficiently compared to venomous snakes. They have to chew on their victim to inject venom fully. Its venom also contains unique biological compounds leading scientists to the development of a drug that treats diabetes, which mimics a hormone found in the lizard's venom. As its name suggests, the Mexican beaded lizard has a distinctive appearance characterized by rounded, bead-like scales covering its entire body. They range from black to dark brown, with yellow or white markings that vary between individuals, and it can grow up to 90 centimeters, 36 inches. This lizard prefers a drier climate, such as that found on the western side of Mexico, and it can live in more desert, rocky terrains or forested areas. The desert provides ample opportunities for the lizard to regulate its body temperature, such as basking in the sun for warmth or seeking shade and burrows to cool down, whereas denser vegetation offers more consistent humidity levels and more abundant prey. Number 10. Puma. Also known as cougars or mountain lions, pumas are one of the most widespread big cats in the Americas. In Mexico, pumas inhabit a variety of ecosystems, showcasing their remarkable adaptability and capabilities that make them efficient predators in their natural habitats. They inhabit forests, where there is ample cover for stalking prey, as well as mountain environments and less dense areas like the desert, where they adapt their hunting techniques to the open landscapes. They can be found all over Mexico, but they prefer remote locations. However, expansion of human populations and urban development into their natural habitats has led to increased occurrences of pumas in or near populated areas. Pumas have a uniform coloration that ranges from a light brown to grayish or reddish brown. Their muscular build allows them to take down prey much larger than themselves, like deer and livestock. And with powerful limbs, they can jump incredible distances, up to 18 feet, 5.5 meters, from the ground to a tree, and 40 feet horizontally. They can run fast, but prefer to stalk and ambush their prey. They're apex predators, but don't pose much of a threat to humans if unprovoked. They primarily hunt at dusk and dawn, which decreases the likelihood of encounters with humans. In areas known to be inhabited by pumas, simple precautions like keeping children close and making noise to reduce the chances of surprising a puma are effective. Like any large predator, individual animals may act more aggressive in the event of illness or hunger, and their potential for great harm should be respected. Number 11. Rattlesnake. Rattlesnakes are known for their distinctive rattle at the end of their tails. Mexico is home to a diverse range of rattlesnake species, some of which make the list of its most venomous and deadly snakes. This is due to their potent hemotoxic venom, which can cause tissue damage, blood clotting disorders, internal and external bleeding, and death within hours to days of being bitten. A notable exception is the Mojave rattlesnake, which also contains neurotoxic venom and can cause difficulty breathing, weakness, and paralysis, making it exceptionally dangerous. Fatalities are rare with prompt and appropriate medical treatment. Rattlesnakes in Mexico are adaptable and can be found in various habitats like deserts, forests, and cooler mountain climates. They can commonly be encountered in suburban zones adjacent to these environments, hiking trails, construction sites, and agricultural areas. In fact, there is at least one type of rattlesnake species in every Mexican state, with the biggest diversity up in the north-central part of Mexico. The states with less species are the lower southern and eastern states, Chiapas, Yucatan, and Tabasco, for instance. They prefer to avoid confrontation with humans, but can become aggressively defensive. They use their rattles as a warning to back off, but will strike when they feel directly threatened or cornered. Being masters of camouflage and blending seamlessly into their environments can lead to accidental encounters. Most bites occur when snakes are accidentally stepped on or deliberately provoked. The size of rattlesnakes can vary significantly among species and individuals, with some species in Mexico reaching substantial sizes. They can range from about 1 to over 2 meters, 3 to 7 feet in length. They are also pit vipers like the Feria snake, with heat-sensing pits between their eyes and nostrils, allowing them to detect warm-blooded prey even in complete darkness. And last but not least, number 12, scorpion. There are many scorpion species in Mexico, the majority of which pose little threat, with their stings causing mild to moderate symptoms similar to a bee sting. However, Mexico does have species that are more dangerous and are responsible for a significant number of stings each year. These are known as centruroides, and they can be found in a variety of habitats across Mexico, primarily in the northern part, but they still exist all over. They can live in both urban areas and more remote locations in the desert, mountains, and forests, making encounters with them more prevalent. They're also quite small in size, about 5 to 7 centimeters, about 2.5 inches, and they blend into their environment. They're a light to dark brown color, but they do glow under ultraviolet light due to substances found in their exoskeleton, making them much easier to detect at night. Centruroides scorpions are the most venomous in Mexico, with their neurotoxic venom. Symptoms of a sting can include immediate pain at the site of the sting, difficulty breathing, twitching and spasms, high blood pressure, and in severe cases, convulsions, paralysis, and death, especially in young children and the elderly. Luckily, there is effective antivenom available, and with prompt medical attention, serious outcomes are rare. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed hearing about the scary wildlife in Mexico. Somehow I didn't really know about any of these when I visited, and I was fine. I mainly stuck to populated areas where it wasn't really wildlife I had to worry about. But if you're going to be out in the wilderness, it would help to wear proper shoes and clothing when hiking, and knowing who to call in the event of an emergency. Little things like that can make your trip a lot smoother. Seems a lot of these bites and stings can be effectively treated with medical attention. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you next time.